Hi you guys, giving you another perspective view on my living situation today. If you've been tuning in, we've been facing this way for weeks now. So now we're gonna face this way. I live in a tiny little cute house. All right, that looks like it'll work. So I posted a playlist in the description of this video if you want to go grab it. It's on Spotify. There we go. Okay. Hope y'all are doing well today. It's a beautiful day outside. Hold on just 1 second. All right, so we will go live in just 1 second. Welcome everybody. My name is Jen. This will be a full-length flow class. Grab the playlist that is in the description for this video, and we'll get started in just a sec. All right. Welcome everybody. My name is Jen. Let's go ahead and hit play on that playlist and we will get started in a seated meditation today. I'm just starting cross-legged on your mat, resting your hands down on your thighs, close your eyes. And just take a moment, lift up your seat and ground down through your sit bones. Roll your shoulders back and down, lifting up through the base of your skull. Sitting really tall so that it feels like your heart and sternum are just floating up out of your chest. And then just start to notice where your breath is naturally flowing today. What parts of your body is it touching? Tracing it all the way across your upper lip, through your nose, down the back of your throat, into your chest, feeling your diaphragm lower as you inhale, deepening that breath. And then the diaphragm raises as you exhale, just tracing it back out. And just start to get a little bit more curious about the breath here, utilizing the breath to calm your nervous system, to bring you into presence, to give the monkey mind something to focus on that is in the here and now. Is there a sound to the breath? Or a sensation, maybe a little resonant vibratory nature at the back of your throat? Lengthen and deepen that breath so that you feel the chest fill, the diaphragm expand down into the belly and even down into your back and kidneys. And then exhale like you're pouring out a pitcher from the top all the way down to the bottom, releasing the breath out. Perhaps now giving the breath a color, pouring yourself full of that color. And then pouring it all the way out. A couple more together like that. Slow, deep inhales, filling up. And a releasing exhale. One more together, filling up all the way to the tippy top. Holding that breath. And then exhale, pouring it all the way out. As you're ready now, sweep the arms up and overhead. Take a big stretch, reach up. Exhale, drop your right hand down to the right side and take a side bend over to your right. Maybe bending into the right elbow or lowering the forearm down. Inhale, roll the left shoulder back and maybe look up. Then press into the right hand, lift back up through center. Switch sides, drop the left hand down. Reach your right arm up and over, bend into the left elbow. Roll the right shoulder back as you extend out through your right fingertips. One more big breath in. And then inhale, lift it back up. One more time each side, right hand drops. Inhale, lift back up. And exhale, left hand drops. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, take your hands back behind you. Plant your feet out in front of you. Lift your hips up into a tabletop. Let your head fall back as you take a full breath in. And a releasing breath out. Lower down. Come into your high balancing boat. Lift both legs. Inhale, reach forward. Press your palms together and release all 10 fingers. Kali Mudra. Point your index fingers forward. Inhale. Straight legs. Exhale. Staying here in stillness for a few more breaths. Lifting up through your heart. Point through your toes. Breathe in. And breath out. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Another full breath in. On your exhale, low boat with a twist to your right. Drop your hands over to the right side. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, low boat, twist to the left. Inhale, lift it back up through center. Exhale, rock and roll up and down your spine from your head to your tailbone. We'll meet in a standing forward fold at the top of your mat. Plant your feet, bend your knees, bow over your legs. Any variation you'd like to take with your arms here, maybe clasping the hands or the elbows. Let your torso melt over your legs. Your head drop down towards your toes. Take a deep breath in. And a big releasing breath out. Releasing your arms, rise up to stand, reach up. And then exhale, drop your right hand to your right side and take a side bend over to your right. Inhale, stand back up through center. Drop your left hand and stretch over to your left. Inhale to reach up, look up. Exhale, lean with your heart and forward fold over the legs. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Pull your heart forward. Maybe keeping a soft bend in your knees here as you roll your shoulders down your back. Hug your navel in towards your spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet to the back of your mat. Inhaling at the top. Exhaling, scoop the pelvis forward as you shift onto your tippy toes and drive your head forward. Your shoulders come slightly in front of your wrists. Breathe in. Exhale, bend and lower, halfway or all the way. Take your variation. Baby cobra, up dog. On your inhale, lift your chest up and drop the hips down. Exhale, over the tops of your feet to your downward facing dog. Look back between your heels, pedaling out your legs, finding some movement here, sway through the hips. Maybe look from one side to the other, shaking your head yes and no. Just grounding into your first downward facing dog of the day. Feel your hands on the earth, your spine really long. Tilt your pelvis up towards the sky. Your heart presses back towards your thighs as you take another deep inhale. And a releasing exhale. On your inhale, lift up to tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or hop through to a seat. Reverse tabletop. Take your hands back behind you. Inhale, lift your hips up. And exhale, lower down. High boat, Kali Mudra. Reach forward, maybe straighten through the legs. Sit tall, breathe in. Exhale, low boat, twist to the right. Inhale, lift up through center. Exhale, low boat to the left. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, rock and roll, take it back. Standing forward fold, top of the mat. Bow forward over your legs. Maybe interlacing the hands. Inhale. Exhale, rise to stand, reach it up. Right hand drop, side bend to the right. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, take it over to your left. Inhale, reach up, look up past your fingertips. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen halfway, pull your heart forward. Exhale, plant your palms, step or hop back, high to low push up. Inhale for up dog, pressing your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale for downward facing dog, hips up and back. Take a deep breath in. And a big releasing breath out. Inhale, lift up to tippy toes. Exhale, hop through to your seat. Hands go back. Inhale, reverse tabletop. Lift your hips. Exhale to lower, high boat. Inhale, interlace the hands. Exhale, take it to your right. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, twist left. Inhale to high. Exhale, rock and roll. Standing forward fold, top of your mat. Plant your feet, bow over your legs. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, stretch to the left. Inhale, stand tall, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Exhale, Vinyasa your way. Plant your palms, step or hop back. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, scoop your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Full breath in. And a big breath out. Let's do that one more time together, and then it's all yours to flow on your own. Inhale, lift it up, tippy toes. Exhale, hop through to a seat. Hands go back, hips go up. Inhale. And exhale, lower, high to low. Inhale, reach. Exhale, low boat. Inhale up. Exhale, low boat. Inhale up. Exhale, rock and roll. Take it back, plant your feet. Forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, stretch to your left. Inhale, reach high, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, pull your heart forward. Exhale, plant your hands, high to low push-up, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now take it through a couple more rounds here on your own, moving with your breath. Maybe you flow one breath, one movement. Maybe you want to add on or take out something today. Move with your inhales and exhales. Couple more rounds here on your own. Maybe closing your eyes, finding your own rhythm today. Inhale. And exhale. Just be building some heat from the inside out. Burning off whatever is not serving us mentally, physically. Utilizing this tapa's disciplined energy. Keep going just like that. Make it work for your body today, wherever you're at. Just noticing, feeling, let it become a moving meditation. Take it through one more round together. One breath, one movement. When you finish this round, let's pause and meet in a downward facing dog or a child's pose. Wherever you need to be for a couple rounds of breath. There's no rush to get there. Follow your way back. Meeting in Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Pausing here to inhale. And exhale, release and let it go. Inhale through the nose. And exhale, release. Inhale, lift it up through your tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, step or hop through to a yogi squat. Sink your hips, lift your heart. Bring your hands into heart center, into malasana. Hips are dropping heavy towards the earth while your heart lifts up and leans back as if there was an imaginary wall behind you or a little chair supporting you. Press your elbows out into the knees and the knees back into your elbows. Finding the strengthening through the legs, openness through the hips. Full breath in. And a big breath out. Two more here, inhale. And exhale. One more, inhale all the way down. Exhale, lifting up through Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha, drawing up the pelvic floor, engaging your core, hug your navel into your spine. On your next inhale, plant your hands down onto the mat. Hop your big toes to touch, lift up onto tippy toes, crow pose, bend your elbows, shift forward, and pick up maybe one or both toes. You can always stay in yogi squat. Where we're going can go from either pose, yogi squat or crow pose. Breathe in. Now step your right foot forward and your left leg goes back. We're in a lizard lunge. Both hands inside the right foot. Inhale, opening your right arm up towards the sky, turning all 10 toes as you dip the hips. Reach back to your left heel for a twisty dragon fly. Inhale, circle the right arm up and around, triangle pose. Sweep your left arm up to the sky as you glide your right hand up to your shin. Ground through your feet. Lengthen out through the legs as you lift your quadriceps. Feel the back of your head lengthening as you drive your head forward and look up towards the sky. Another deep breath in. And a big breath out. Inhale to bend the right knee, grab the right wrist, and pull up and back into a reverse warrior sky archer variation. Inhale. Exhale your right hand in front of your right toes for half moon. Launch off and lift your left leg for a full breath in, stacking your left hip. Bringing that left leg slightly forward and maybe looking up to the left fingertips. One more inhale. Exhale, step the left toes back, right foot follows, chaturanga. Inhale, lifting your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, so we'll take it through just like that on the left side. Inhale, lifting up tippy toes. Exhale, forward to yogi squat. Bend your knees, drop your hips. So again, you can take it into crow pose. It's just optional. Plant the hands, lift up tippy toes. Knees go into the armpits, elbows bend straight back. Use your core to lift one or both feet. Heels towards your glutes. Look forward, inhale. Left foot forward, right foot back. Inhale, open your left arm up to the sky. Breathe in. Turn your toes to the left, dip your hips. Reach back towards your right heel. Inhale it forward to triangle pose. Left hand to shin, right arm sweeps up high to the sky. Grounding through your feet, lift up through the legs and draw the crown of your head forward so you feel your left side lengthening. Your right hand expanding up towards the sky as you inhale. On your exhale, bend your left knee, grab your left wrist, and pull up and back into a reverse warrior sky archer variation. Exhale, half moon. Take your left hand in front of your left toes. Launch off and lift your right leg. Maybe you look up or towards the horizon as you bring your right leg slightly forward or float your left hand off the ground. One more big inhale. Exhale, step it back. Vinyasa, high to low. Inhale, lifting chest. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. So that's where we're going with our sun B today. Inhale, lifting up tippy toes. Exhale, yogi squat, don't miss it. Bend your knees, drop your hips, hands to heart, breathe in. Stay or crow pose, plant your palms, knees to armpits, shift forward, look forward, and float at the toes. Engage the core, breathe in. Right foot forward, left foot back, twisty dragonfly, right arm up and around, dip the hips. Inhale the right hand forward, left heel down, triangle pose. Inhale, sweep the left arm high, look up, breathe in. Exhale, bend the right knee, grab your right wrist and pull up and back. Exhale, half moon, right hand forward, left leg lifts, launch it off. Open your left arm up to the sky. Maybe float the right fingertips. Exhale, step it back. Vinyasa. Keep listening to that breath. Just noticing wherever you're at today. Bringing it back to this moving meditation, using your senses. Travel forward, yogi squat, drop the hips, lift the heart, inhale. Crow pose, plant your palms, knees to armpits, shift forward, look forward. Left foot forward, right foot back. Inhale, open the left arm, dip your hips and reach back for your twisty dragonfly. Inhale the left hand to your shin, triangle pose, sweep your right arm up to the sky. Full breath in. Breath out, bend the left knee, sky archer, reverse, lift your left arm, grab your left wrist. Exhale, half moon, launch off and lift the right leg. Open the right hip, full breath in. And a big breath out, step it back, Vinyasa. Remember, everything is totally optional except for your breath. Let your breath be your guide, your animating force. Inhale, lift it up, tippy toes. Exhale, travel forward, top of the mat, yogi squat. We'll take it through the right and left side one more time together. Breathe in. Crow pose, plant your palms, knees to armpits, shift forward. Lift up, look forward. Now your right foot comes forward, your left leg goes back. Inhale the right arm up and around, dip your hips. Inhale, right hand to shin, triangle pose, scoop your left arm up towards the sky. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend the right knee, grab your right wrist, reverse warrior. Exhale, right hand down, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Inhale to open it up. And exhale, Vinyasa, step it back. Downward facing dog, breathe in. Breath out, yogi squat, hop your feet wide, drop your hips, lift your heart, inhale. And exhale, crow pose. One more time together on the left side, then you'll take it on your own. Left foot forward, right leg back, twisty dragonfly, dip your hips. Inhale the left arm forward, triangle pose, scoop the right arm up to the sky. Look high, inhale. Reverse your warrior, grab your left wrist, pull back. Exhale, half moon, Launch off and lift the right leg. Open your right hip. Full breath in. Breath out, step it back. Vinyasa. Breath to movement, this connection and flow. Downward facing dog. All right, you guys. Take it through a couple rounds now on your own. Feel free to change it, make it your own. Only thing required is that you breathe. Starting every round at the top in yogi squat. You're on the right side, so the right foot goes forward and the left foot goes back this time. Keep it going. Fluid breath. Staying connected to this moment right here, right now. Notice how the temperature of the body has changed. Maybe you feel a little bit more open, less stuck. Keep letting the breath clear out the cobwebs. Traveling you back to the top. Taking crow pose every round if you'd like that little challenge today. Maybe you try a different variation in half moon if you'd like to work on a bind. Make it your own creative, unique expression. All right, you guys, one more time on each side. Right and left side. Keep going. Maybe closing the eyes. If you need a break at any point, feel free to skip vinyasas or take a child's pose. Let's finish up the left side here. Wherever you're at, doing that left side. Or just finishing whatever round you're on. Let's meet in downward facing dog. Finishing off this round. Wherever you're at, coming to downward facing dog. Then walking the feet wide, walk your hands all the way back to your feet for a wide-legged forward fold. Let's crawl the hands back towards the feet, but keep the fingers pointed forward. Legs pretty wide, so all the way off your mat. Elbows bend like chaturanga as you pull your torso through between the legs. Rock a little bit more weight forward to the balls of your feet. Your gaze could be up and in, maybe all the way up to the ceiling. Really use the hands on the mat to pull the torso between your legs. 2 more breaths. Don't crane the neck forward, look back and up. 1 more inhale. And exhale, release the hands, crawl them forward. Plant your left hand underneath your nose. Inhale, open your right arm up to the sky, take a big twist. Inhale to lengthen your spine. And exhale, release the right hand down. Open your left arm up to the sky. Long spine from crown to tailbone, breathe in. And a release, lower it all the way down. Crawl your hands forward and bring your feet back together at the back of your mat. We'll take a full breath in and a releasing breath out. 2 more here, inhaling through the nose. Letting it go. All right, meeting back in our downward facing dog. Let's inhale, lift the right leg up high to the sky, bend the knee and stack your right hip open on top of the left. Press down into the right hand and reach the right knee up a little bit higher. Breathe in. On your exhale, push your right knee in towards your nose, curl in. Now you have an optional hop here. Kicking the right leg up, hop the left toes. We'll try that one more time. Right knee goes into your nose, and then kick the right leg up, a little down dog, handstand, hop. Kick it up. Good. Now let's step the right foot all the way through. High crescent lunge. Inhale, sweep your arms up high towards the sky. Take a full breath in. A breath out, deep bend into the right knee. Draw your right hip back and your left hip forward. One more full inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee. Pull your hands down by your waist. So your elbows are bent to 90 degrees. Your left knee is dropped straight down. Heart is lifted, breathe in. On your exhale, sweep your arms back, warrior three. Lift your left leg, launch off. Get long out from the top of your head to the bottom of your left heel. Tiny micro bends to the right knee for one more inhale. Exhale, bring the left knee into your chest, sweep your arms up and overhead. Left leg over, left arm under, eagle pose. Sit low. Inhale, lift the elbows. And exhale, sit low into your legs. So the legs and arms can wrap once or twice, whatever is accessible in your body today. Inhale, lift up, lean your heart back. Exhale, crunch, elbows down towards the knees, take it slow. Inhale as slow as you lowered, lift back up, unwind the left leg, step it back, hands to the mat, Vinyasa. Rinsing out that spine and coming back to down dog. We'll switch sides. Inhale, lift the left leg up, bend your knee, stack your hip open. As you press into your left hand, lengthen the left knee higher up towards the sky. Full breath in. Breath out, left knee to nose, shift forward, and then you give it a little hop kick. Your left leg up, hopping the right leg off the ground. Maybe take it one more time, and then shift forward, step it through. High crescent lunge. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, deep bend into the left knee. Strong legs. Drawing your left hip back, your right hip forward. Reaching out through those fingertips. Another inhale. On your exhale, bend the right knee, bend your elbows and pull your hands down by your waist. Let the right knee hover off the ground, isometrically engaging your legs in towards the midline. Breathe in. Breath out, warrior three. Launch off and lift your right leg, shift forward. Arms go back. Left knee doesn't lock out, so micro bend to drop the right hip down in line with the left. Making a capital T shape with your body. Feel your back, lifting your heart forward. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right knee through. Stand tall and reach up. Eagle pose. Right leg crosses over, right arm sweeps under. Bend your left knee and sit back into a chair. Imaginary chair. A little lower as you sit. Lift your elbows a little higher and bring your fingers away from your face. Another full breath in. Breath out to nest your little eagle. Crunch in. Elbows all the way down towards your knees. Inhale, lift back up. Lift the right knee. Step it back. Vinyasa. Spinal rinse. Unwinding all that twist. Back to downward facing dog. Alright, so we'll take that again, adding on a few more postures. Inhale, lift the right leg up, bend your knee, stack your hip open. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward and give it a little hop. Then take it one more time, hop it up, and step through. High crescent lunge, inhale, reach high. Exhale, bend the left knee, pull your arms down by your waist. One more breath in. Breath out, warrior three, launch off, left leg lifts. Reach your heart forward, inhale. Exhale, stand tall, lift your left knee up, eagle pose. Left leg crosses over, left arm swoops under. Sit a little lower now. You're creating a tourniquet effect with your legs and your arms, so squeeze them together. It's not forever. Lift the elbows and bring your fingers away from your face. Full breath in. Breath out, crunch, lower those elbows down in towards the knees. Inhale, lift it back up. Lift the left knee. Keep your arms wound. Step your left foot back. Bend your left knee, Skandasana. Sinking your hips, right leg is straight. Arms are still in eagle pose. One more breath in. Breath out, take it back to the top of your mat. Launch off again, warrior three with eagle arms. Left leg lifts. Inhale, pulling your heart forward. And exhale, bend the left knee, rise back up to stand. This time, unwind the arms, reach up. Exhale, dancer pose. Catch your left foot and kick your left toes up to the sky. Bring your heart forward. Drop your left hip down in line with the right. And then press your left toes up a little higher. Inhale. Exhale, release, step it back, star. Exhale to the back, right hand down. Revolve half moon, lift your right leg. Open your left arm up towards the sky, breathe in. Breath out, lower the left hand. Step your right toes back, Vinyasa. We're facing the back of our mat now. That just means that we'll be on the left side. Inhale, lifting the left leg up, bend your knee, stack your left hip open. And exhale, knee to nose, shift forward, give it a hop. And then one more time, draw it in, kick it up, and step through. Inhale, high crescent lunge, reach high. Exhale, bend the right knee, pull the arms down by the waist. Isometrically engage the legs together. Right knee drops forward and down, breathe in. Breath out, warrior three, launch off, lift the right leg. Inhale to get long. And exhale, right knee sweeps up, eagle pose, right leg crosses over as the right arm crosses under and you sit. A little lower now. Inhale, lift the elbows. Exhale to crunch, draw in towards yourself. Inhale, lift up. Keep your arms like eagle, step your right foot back, open it up. Skandasana, right knee bends. Eagle in the arms. Lift your heart, breathe in, look forward. Good, breath out, bend your left knee, high crescent, inhale. Exhale, warrior three, launch off and lift the right leg. Still have eagle arms for one more breath. Exhale, right knee forward, arms reach up and unwind. Dancer pose, catch your right foot. Kick your right toes up to the sky as you bring your heart forward. Drive the toes up as you press your left foot down. Tiny bend in the left knee as you inhale. Exhale, release, step it back. Back of the mat, revolve half moon. Left hand down, left leg lifts. Now we're facing forward again. Open your right arm up towards the sky. Twist your heart open, breathe in. And a big breath out, step it back. Vinyasa. Okay. Facing the front again. We'll take it all the way around the mat. Adding on a couple more postures again. Inhale, right leg lifts, bend your knee, stack your hip. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward. Give it a hop. One more time. Hop. Step it through, high crescent lunge. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the left knee, pull the arms down. Launch off, warrior three, left leg lifts, arms go back, breathe in. Breath out, eagle pose, left leg over, left arm under. Sit low, lift your fingers, inhale. Exhale, crunch, draw it in. Inhale, lift it up, step it back, Skandasana, left knee bends. Look forward, top of the mat. Keep eagle arms. Inhale, high crescent, lift the elbows. Exhale, warrior three. Again, launch off, lift your left leg. Full breath in. Breath out, cartwheel to the back, revolve half moon. Right hand down, right leg lifts. Open your left arm, add a twist. Breathe in. Good, breath out. One more big breath in. Exhale, sweep the right leg up. Right hand to big toe. Utthita Padangusthasana, left hand to left hip. Extend that right leg forward. Lean back like you trust yourself. Lift up to that right leg. If you can't grab the big toe, grab your shin, grab something on that right leg and extend it up. Breathe in. Exhale, standing split, sweep the right leg up and back, bow forward. Full breath in. Breath out, right toes step to the back of the mat. Send your left leg up and back, stack your hip. Exhale, flip your dog, take it around, drop your hips low. Inhale, press them high, lift it up. Exhale, lower down. Shift forward, three-legged plank pose, left toes hover. Chaturanga Dandasana. Take it back to downward facing dog. All right, you guys, that's how we'll move across the mat. On the left side now, left leg lifts. Exhaling to nose, shift forward. Give it a kick, a hop. One more time, kick the left leg up and hop, step through, high crescent. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the right knee, pulse. Warrior three, launch off, lift the right leg, breathe in. Eagle, right arm under, right leg goes over, sit a little lower. How low can you go? Breathe in, lift the fingers. Breath out to crunch, draw it in. Inhale, lift it up, unwind, step the right foot back. Skandasana, bend your right knee, sit your hips. Keep eagle arms as you shift forward. Inhale, high crescent, lift the elbows. Find a little back bend, this time lift up. Exhale, fly, warrior three, lift the right leg. Full breath in. Breath out, take it to the back, cartwheel down, revolve half moon, left hand plants, lift your left leg. Open your right arm to twist. Full inhale. Exhale, rise to stand, peace fingers, grab your left big toe. Right hand squeezes your waist, extend the left leg, or grab your left shin, grab something on that left leg and lift it up and lean back. Breathing tall, inhale. All right, one more breath. Lift it up. Standing splits, sweep the left leg back and bow forward over the right leg. One more inhale, dropping your head, lifting out through the left heel. Exhale, step back, three-legged dog, right leg goes up, stack your hip, and flip your dog. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, unwind, right leg floats, shift forward, Vinyasa. All right, you guys, that's the whole sequence. Let's take it through all the way around the mat one more time. Inhale, right leg up. Bend your knee, stack your hip. Exhale, knee to nose, pulse forward. Give it a hop once and twice. Step through, high crescent. Inhale, high. Exhale, bend the left knee low. Inhale, fly, warrior three, left leg lifts. Exhale, stand tall, eagle pose, left leg over, sit low, cross the legs and arms, breathe in. Exhale, crunch and contract. Inhale, lift it up, left knee lifts and steps back, Skandasana. Bend your left knee, look forward. High crescent, shift forward. Inhale, lift your elbows, find that back bend with eagle arms. Exhale, warrior three, one more time, rebalance, lift the left leg. Exhale, take it to the back. Revolve half moon. Right hand down, right leg lifts. Open your left arm and twist. Breathe in. Breath out, rise to stand. Utthita Padusasana. Grab your right big toe or your right shin and stand tall. Lean back and lift up. Maybe you are able to bend the right elbow and lift it a little higher. Exhale, standing splits. Take your right leg back and bow forward. Breathe in. Breath out, step back. Three-legged, left leg up, stack your hips. Flip dog, take your left foot over. Inhale, press your hips up. Exhale, Vinyasa, shift forward and float out. Facing the back, left side, inhale, left leg up. Exhaling to nose, give it a hop. Once and twice. Step through, high crescent, inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the right knee lower. Exhale, fly, lift the right leg, warrior three, reach long. Inhale, rise, right knee up. Eagle pose, right arm under. Really wrap it up and bind, sit low. Inhale. Exhale, crunch, curl in tight. Inhale, lift up, lift the right knee, step it back, Skandasana. Sit low. Look forward and go back to high crescent, keeping eagle arms. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fly, warrior three. One more time, breathe in. Exhale, cartwheel back to the top, revolved half moon. Left hand down, lift your left leg. Open your right arm, twist, breathe in. Breath out, stand, grab your left shin or your left toe. Lean it back, lift it up. Inhale. Maybe bend the left elbow out to the side. You got it, one more breath. Standing splits, take the left leg back and bow forward, breathe in. Breath out, step back, three-legged right leg up, stack your hip, and flip your dog. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, Vinyasa. Let's take it back to down dog for an inhale. And lower to the shins on your exhale. Awesome work, you guys. You can towel off. Get a quick sip of water. Close your eyes. Rest your hands down on your thighs. Let's lift up and tuck the toes under, stretching the soles of our feet for fire toes for a moment. Knees together, ankles together. Sit tall. Come back just where we started, just listening to the breath. Feeling the sensations of the breath. Animate the body, expanding and softening. Take one more full breath in. Breath out. Let's meet in our downward facing dog. We're going to do a little section of that last flow, holding a few postures a little bit longer now. Inhale to lift the right leg, bend your knees, stack your hip open. Exhale, knee to nose, curl in, shift forward. And just give it one hop, kick it up, step through, high crescent, inhale, reach. Exhale, bend that left knee and let it hover, hold it here. Don't let the left knee touch the ground. Let it hover and squeeze in so you're lengthening the front of that whole left quadricep, left hip flexor. Legs are firing here. Get low. Stay low in the legs. Arms releasing down by your sides. Or if you want to challenge, reach them up and overhead. Left knee is just hovering off the ground. Staying here. Keeping the integrity of the pose, so drawing that right hip back and down. Take another full breath in. Big breath out. Two more here. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze in towards the midline. One more full breath in. Exhale, launch it off. Warrior three. Take that left leg up. Now this time reach your arms forward. If it's okay in the lower back, don't forget you can bend the right knee and drop the left hip down. Reach out through your fingertips. Get long. Breathe in. Breath out. You're using your back body to lift your heart. So instead of curling in, lift it up and pulse out through your fingertips, through your heel. One more big breath in. Exhale, stand. Lift the left knee up. Eagle pose. Left leg over, left arm under. Really wrap the legs and then sit into it. Squeeze the legs together. Lift the elbows up. Now really create that tourniquet effect. Leaning your heart back into your shoulder blades. Feeling the sole of the right foot ground. The legs squeeze together. The knees pointing straight forward. Don't let them torque off towards the right side. Squeeze the arms. Lift the elbows. The fingertips. Lean your heart back into your shoulder blades for another full breath in. Exhale, crunch. Elbows down towards the knees. Holding for three. Breathing out for two. One more inhale. Exhale, unwind, step it back. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, Skandasana, bend your left knee, lengthen your right leg. All right, we're gonna switch it up here now. When we come forward, we're coming into a lizard pose. Bend your right knee, plant your hands inside of your right foot. Good, you might stay here, or You might press the right leg up and back into a three-legged dog. Step 2. Step 3, you might lower down onto your forearms. Right leg is lifted. Bringing your left toes in a little bit closer. Hop them in. 2 options. Shift forward, pulsing your chin in front of your thumbs, or give it a kick up into your forearm stand. Wherever you're at, play with those variations. Another big breath. And then release and step it back. Lower all the way down. Inhale, upward dog. Lift your legs and your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, just like that on the left side. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward. 1 hop, inhale. Exhale, step it through. High crescent lunge, reach high. Bend the right knee, let it hover. Strong legs. Dropping that right knee straight down. Don't let it touch the earth. Just let it hover an inch or 2 off the ground. Isometric engagement of your legs. This is the real practice. Everything else was just our warm-up. Can we be fully present when our body wants to quit, when we want to scratch the itch or make it easier, or quit or get a sip of water? Just stay here now. Tap into your Ujjayi breath. That discipline to stay here for 2 more breaths. Letting the right knee hover. Breathe in. Breath out, squeeze. 1 more full breath in. Exhale, launch off, airplane pose. First taking your arms back, right leg lifts, and then reach forward out through your fingertips. Reaching long out through the right heel, out through those fingertips. Remember, you can bend the left knee, drop the right hip down in line with the left. You got it. Take 1 more big breath in. Breath out, stand tall, lift the right knee up. Eagle pose, last time you were here. Cross the right arm under, really bind it up. And then sit low, sink through your hips. Lift those elbows. Squeeze everything in like you're wringing out a washcloth. Sit a little bit lower, pointing those knees straight forward. Lift up through the elbows and fingertips, but keep your shoulders soft and away from the ears. That's it, another full breath in. Breath out, crunch it in. Lower and down. Elbows all the way to your knees. Can you get them there and hold for 3, for 2. 1 more breath in. For 1, lift it up. Step it back, unwind your arms. Skandasana, bend the right knee. Hips go low, left leg is long. We're moving to lizard pose, back to the top of your mat. Bend your left knee, hands inside of the left foot. This is step 1. You could always stay here if you like. Step 2, 3-legged dog. Left leg goes up and back. 3, lower down to your forearms. Keep the left leg lifted. Hop your right toes in. Options, pulsing forward or forearm stand on this side. If you're pulsing, bring your chin in front of your thumbs. If you're kicking up, give that right leg a little kick as you drive your forearms down into the ground. Holding for 2 more breaths. Wherever you're at, give it 1 more pulse up, and then step it back, lower all the way down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome work, you guys. Take your hips from side to side, bend your knees. Inhale, lift up through tippy toes. Exhale, hop through to a seat. Keep the knees bent. Hands go back, fingers point forward. Reverse tabletop. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower it down. Legs, keep the knees bent actually, and let's just reach forward for the edges of our feet. Seal your abdominals onto your thighs. Keep your abdominal on your thighs as long as you walk your feet forward and maybe scooch your hips back. The moment you feel your core start to lift off of your quads, stop. Okay, this will be our forward fold for today. Releasing the head. For most of us, knees will stay pretty generously bent because I really want your quadriceps to be supporting your abdominals and lower back. And then just let the torso melt over the legs. Relax your head down. Take a couple more slow, deep breaths here, really intentionally softening into this shape. Filling your own cup, realizing that you have the picture. That our perspective so often lies in our own hands on what we choose to focus on. If the cup is feeling half empty, let it feel half empty. Acknowledge those feelings. Where are they coming from? And then can you remember that you are able and you hold the pitcher to fill your own cup. To let yourself be reminded of how you're supported. And that everything is going to be okay. Wherever you're at today, just take another breath. And then as you're ready, we'll slowly roll back up. Again, taking the hands behind you. You can take reverse tabletop again, or maybe you want the legs straight into reverse plank. Lifting your hips up, let your head fall back. If your legs are straight, point your toes. Lift up a little higher. And release, lowering back down. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. A little bit further away from your body than usual, and glide your forearms underneath one calf and then the other, and then your hands grab for your feet and fold in. Maybe your feet can cradle your head. Take another big breath into your back body. And then exhale it all the way out. Lifting back up to a seat. Close your knees and roll onto your back. Giving yourself a hug, a rock from side to side. Cross your left leg all the way over the right. Scoot your hips to the left for a supine twist. Knees go all the way to your right side. Arms can open out as your eyes close. And slowly bring it back to center. Move your hips off to the right side. Your right leg crosses over. Supine twist to your left. Look to your right. Let your entire right side body go heavy down to the mat. Close your eyes. When you're ready, bring it back to center and cross your legs. Give yourself a final squeeze or a happy baby. If you need anything else today, feel free to take it here. before we come into our final resting pose. And when you're ready, just let the legs lengthen long all the way down to the end of your mat. Arms by your sides. Release and relax your body heavy to the mat. Closing your eyes. And let your body be heavy. As if you could just melt all the way into the ground like water, seeping, softening down. And if you're ready to reawaken, start to bring your attention back to your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Reach your arms up and overhead. Take a full body stretch. Point your toes. Circle out your wrists. Fan your fingers. And then exhale your knees into your chest. And give them a little squeeze and roll over to one side in a fetal position. And as you're ready, with as little effort as possible, press yourself up to a seat. Cross-legged, sitting tall. Bring your hands into heart center. Thanking yourself today for just showing up, to listening to the intuition and wisdom of your body, creating more space to feel good, to let energy flow, to let go. And just notice how you feel here and now. Remembering this pause, this breath, this practice, you can come back to at any point throughout your day. Just finding a little bit of stillness and a conscious deep breath in. And a breath out. Thank you all so much for showing up today for yourself and for the greater good of all. My name is Jennifer. All the love and light within me bows to and honors all the love and light within each and every one of you. Together we bow. Namaste. Thank Thank you so much, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, you guys. Send me any questions, any requests. If you would like to make a donation, you can go to Black Swan Yoga /live to donate. If you'd like to donate directly to me, Venmo Wild Acorn Jenn. If you're donating directly to me, I will send you an invitation to my free community Saturday class live on Zoom. Would love to see you there. Thanks so much. Bye, y'all.